All right. Welcome back, everyone, for more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. I almost said Justice for All again because my brain refuses to accept that that's game number 2 and not 3 with Grumpy Magician.
Hello.
Last time, we wrapped up our investigation on the theft of the special urn that I can't remember the name of now by one supposedly masked mask.
Its name was the Sacred Urn,
Oh,
not
yeah.
the Special Urn. Thank you
Okay,
very much.
right. The S urn. Have to shorten it because of the character limits.
Yeah, we wrapped that up. Ron might be some rich CEO or something,
Oh yeah, he might own a security company.
and got blackmailed by Luke at me. We'll see on that one. And then Luke was like, don't worry, Phoenix, I've got Godot on my side. And we were like, who's Godot? Is he a big name? Oh, Edgeworth recommended him. Oh,
Interesting.
Edgeworth's gone again, you say?
Oh, he died
Drama
again.
queen. He is actually Heihachi. He's dead. He's back. He's dead. He's back.
I think you shared this on Blue Sky. I don't remember. I meant to share it with you if not. But it was a picture of Heihachi sitting in a pool of lava as if it was a hot tub. It was just like, yeah, that seems accurate.
Yeah, that's correct. Don't worry, he's dead for real. Now he's back as the possessed spirit of a teenage girl. Kind of weird, but
Also, he's actually
she's
back
pretty cool.
again.
We'll allow it. Well, so it's the memory of him is back. He is back because a flashback happened.
Okay.
He's not actually
It's
alive.
like his wife.
Wink.
Got it.
Yes.
Don't even remember her name. I just remember she has a tiger.
She has a tiger and some bullshit grabs. Because not only does she have her normal grab, that tiger is a really big command grab.
Oh, good. All right.
What?
Oh, good.
It's fine. The law has fallen apart ever since the best fight happened, which was Kazuya versus Heihachi. Fucking cool cinematic fight. Immediately followed up by, hey yo, that devil gene seems pretty good. You wanna fight? My name's Akuma. Let's fucking go. Let's see who's stronger. Canon events in the Tekken timeline.
Canon event not discussed further because copyright reasons.
Like, literally, he turns up because Kasumi, that's her name.
That's her name.
The wife is like, yo, I'm getting married to these people to kill the devil gene. They're probably going to just kill me when I try. If I die, can you follow up? Cheers.
Such an incredible introduction for a character. Because no one would complain if it was just a crossover character, not in the story at all. That's fine, that's expected. No, he's real, he's relevant. The other Tekken spin-off game character though, Eliza, no, she's not real.
Which means also kind of justifies some of the Street Fighter stuff, where I think it was Street Fighter 2. Most of New York gets destroyed by the awakening of Shin Akuma. And I'm just kind of looking at the fact that in Tekken, multiple cities and an entire war has gone down. Literal orbital laser satellites tried to kill Kazuya. And no one cares. And I'm just looking at Street Fighter and the fact that all happened and people are just like, yeah, it's chill, fighting tournament. It's like, yeah, these being in the same world makes a lot of sense now. Heihachi the entire time just throwing money at the problem, like, no. Let us keep our fighting tournaments. It's fine. 1 or 2 cities wiped off the map? Yeah. We're chill.
Figure it out.
What do you mean my grandson's a war criminal? Don't worry, I'll kill him.
What do you mean I have a different grandson in Sweden?
God, Miguel got done so dirty. Sorry.
I wasn't even thinking of it. That was a completely off track go.
You're getting to enjoy my Tekken rambling today. Miguel's whole story is that in the war, so Jin caused the war because he needed Ogre to awaken so that he could slay the Devil Gene. And he is painted as a major fucking bad guy for it. Case in point, Miguel's whole story is that they carpet bombed his village while his wedding was happening and it killed his entire family. Like, in the opening cutscene of the game he's in, he is holding his dead wife in her marriage outfit, in her wedding dress. And then next game, the team is like, no, but Jin's the main character. And there's the fight between Harada and the team going, Jin's evil, Jin's good, Jin's evil, Jin's good. And they decide to make Jin good. And so Miguel vanishes. Jin forgiven for all his sins and all the war crimes he committed.
Well, he also spends all of Tekken 7 asleep!
Yep, asleep, wandering around. He's found in the desert by Lars, and Lars goes, hey, you evil? And he goes, and passes out. And it's like, okay, I guess he's good.
Excellent
Throw
writing.
him in the van. Let's go. And then we get the reporter going, the machinist seems particularly odd. Something about a Devil Gene. Get ready for the next fight.
I love that that guy came out and was like, listen, I know it's bad. I wanted to do better. They wouldn't let me. It's my favorite part of that.
Mm-hmm. You don't get it. Tekken needs that narrator to be shit. I just miss the arcade modes where everyone had their own story.
Yeah, in the age of having understandable plot lines, we don't get to have the nonsense ones anymore.
Yeah.
I appreciate Street Fighter's at least
upside
trying.
is... Yeah, Street Fighter's trying. Street Fighter's solid for it. The upside is we do get some really cool cinematic fights. Like, again, Kazuya versus Heihachi, where Kazuya beats Heihachi down. Round 2, Heihachi stands up, refills his health to 75%, and gets tougher. Beats him down. Round 3, he heals back up to 25%, but gets a ridiculous amount of guts as he starts reducing all the damage he takes and getting super armor. Beat him down, he stands back more and activates his rage art, and the AI takes control of Kazuya to just go, nah, super combo this boy, and just starts beating the shit out of him as Heihachi just super armors the entire thing in one long slow hit. And it's like, yeah, cinema. Then into Tekken 8, where you get the final fight of Jin versus Kazuya. You get to choose who you control. And if you choose Jin, it's a I think it's a full 5-round fight. Where every round, his style changes. Because over the course of the games, his style has changed back and forth. And so he starts with like the Mishima style, then he goes into Jun's style, then he starts using his own that he had from 3 onwards. It's like, cinema, I love it.
Video
But
games
at the
are
same
cool
time,
sometimes.
Where's my weird ass plots about Steve being a clone that might be what's her name's son? The spy? Nina's son?
Nina, yeah. I thought that was confirmed. I thought that wasn't even, like, speculation.
So it's one of those things of he is, but he's a literal test tube baby. Like, he was vet grown. So, yeah.
Gotcha.
Tekken's great. You all should play Tekken.
You should. Have they fixed it after that last Nightmare patch in 8, or TBD?
I mean, I've not heard about it for a while.
Same.
We should drop by FDX and see how the state of it is. Honestly, a lot of fighting game news has just been, yo, but Tokon and Avatar though.
Yeah. A lot of what's next, and oh, Alex as well for Street Fighter.
Okay, Kenny Omega.
The fact that it's Alex inspires Kenny Omega to do his stuff, and then they make Alex into Kenny Omega. It's the Uncharted Tomb Raider circle again, but now it's in real life.
I still just love, because of the timing of that and other recent things, you get fucking, was it City Walls? That's not the main one. The SNK game. Coming out and going, here's our trailers for Blue Mary and these characters, and it's 90% AI generated.
Yep.
Gets them fucking slammed. Meanwhile, Street Fighter, hey Kenny, you want to wear a dress and pretend you're Viper? You want to wear a dress and pretend
I forgot Viper was coming out too.
It wasn't Elena. It was
it's the magic girl from the PSP game. I can't remember her name.
Yeah. And it's just like, hey, you want to do this instead? And he's like, fuck it, yeah, let's do it. Pops off, amazing coverage, everyone loves it. Like, the only people complaining are the people who didn't want the magical girl character, which is beaten out by the amount of people who did want her.
Yeah, I hope she gets a redo, because she's like one of those hated characters in fighting games, so I hope she gets her shot. Tango's having a moment in chat.
So yeah, I see. Exactly though, there was some sick ass animations, especially with what they had to work with at the time. They did some really cool stuff. And then, but here's an AI generated blonde woman who we've put in Mary's outfit. And here's a bunch of slop on the wall.
Yeah, it's
anyway,
like...
thanks for coming to my fighting game TED Talk.
Yep, SNK, you bounced back, and then you completely fell over again. Good job. Alright, shall we? Before we go further?
Yeah, probably for the best we get started.
Alright, load. October 13th, 9:36 AM, District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 4.
Hey, Nick.
What is it? Is something wrong?
Nah. Did you see all the people here? It's crazy. Oh, so check out the Master Mass Glossy I bought.
You bought this? Where?
I was about to say, like, from Larry out front of the courthouse.
Absolutely, it was him.
From the little tents in front of the courthouse. They have all sorts of things for sale. You know I'm a sucker for this kind of stuff.
Mask-to-mask publicity photo stuck into the court record. So, this reminds me, there was an Onion post recently that was, you know, more for dark reasons, but does also fit here, which is prosecution unable to enter courtroom due to people showing up to watch it.
Look, I kind of get it though. There are certain cause fans I'm just like, man, I want to see the notes on this. Number one, top of the list. Drake saying, "Hey judge, make Kendrick take it back."
Excellent.
It's so dumb. He's so fucking stupid. Literally going, "Hey judge, he called me mean things. Make him stop."
I love how petty. I mean, this is definitely Ron here. This next bit.
I was gonna say, is this Ron or Larry?
I think it's Ron. I hope Larry hasn't gotten himself involved in a case that he didn't know about until yesterday. Oh, come on, I'm guilty. Throw the book at me.
Who's screaming like that?
Oh, Mr. Wright, you made it. Yeah, I did, but doesn't look like things are going to get any less ugly for you. Oh, because I did it! I'm the criminal! Me!
Ugh, he's at it again.
I sent the calling card to Lordly Taylor! I admit it! But you don't have the sacred urn, right? Well, that's true, but that doesn't mean that I didn't commit the crime. Normally, when I say, "Of course you didn't," I'm being sarcastic, but you... Yikes. Anyway, I admit that I'm guilty. So make sure they give me a guilty verdict. Please! This man does not understand what the point of a defense attorney even is.
He really doesn't.
It's like, if you wanted that, you should not have asked for help.
Oh, there you are, honey. Bonjour, sweetie.
Oh, Desi, honey, bonjour! Well, actually, I don't really know why I should be speaking French to you at a time like this.
Leave it all to me, honey. I swear I'll protect you.
Well, you see, actually, the thief is, me.
Can I tell you something, Nicky boy? I can guarantee that my honey is innocent. Because I am Mask the Mask. You think about it, the name is French, right?
Mm-hmm.
Desiree.
Yep.
If he's declared guilty, I'll be ever so cross with you.
So why are you smiling when you say it? You know why.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I've got some errands I need to take care of. I'm counting on you, Nicky boy. Good luck.
To be honest, I really don't know whether Ron is Mask to Mask or not. But there's only one thing I am sure of. He doesn't have the sacred urn right now.
Mr. Delight, it's time for you to enter the courtroom.
For the time being, I guess I'll have to trust Desiree. October 13th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 6. Get ready to see him. There he is.
There he is! Why does he have a visor?
Such a technological difference to everything else in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Ron Delight. The defense is ready, Your Honor. What about the prosecution? Are you prepared to...
What's a stupid question?
What did you say?
Fine. Let me ask you then, Your Honor. Are you ready? Are you ready to pass judgment?
No, I'm not. I will pass judgment after I hear arguments from both sides.
Well, if you're not ready yourself, you shouldn't expect others to be. That's a rule to live by.
Who are you?
I'm Godot, legendary prosecutor. I've never lost a
You're the
case.
third person in a row.
Also, I didn't know this was his theme,
Yeah.
but when I was thinking of the voice to do, I was like, well, I've got to go with the voice everyone uses for whenever there's like a noir
Yep.
jazz detective-y thing, and it's this.
Yes. You've been exposed to this because I've used it for stupid stuff before.
You've used it? I've heard this in Shadow of Doubt videos so many times.
It's a good one.
It is. Ah, he's the one that Detective Atme was talking about.
Yes, your reputation precedes you. What kind of cases have you dealt with so far?
None.
What did you say?
I've never prosecuted a case before.
Never? But you said you've never lost before, you didn't lie.
Exactly. I've never lost. I've never won before either.
Quite arrogant for a beginner, aren't you?
Even the mightiest of redwoods begin their lives as mere saplings.
Yes, but a mask in a court of law.
Don't you know anything? No matter the man, we all wear masks. Either on our faces or over our hearts.
Alright, so bringing back the Persona crossover, got it.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna rip the mask off and like some famous judge is going to appear as his persona. In fact, no, I know who it is, because all the Persona 5 ones are rebels. He gets the Member of Parliament, who back when Boris was being stupid just went, you know what, no, you're an idiot. In the middle of Parliament, and just stood up to the entire place, like the speaker who then got fired for standing up for what was right. That's his persona.
Alright. Excellent. Whoa!
This guy is the real deal, alright, Nick.
Why does it seem like all prosecutors are the real deal?
So, we finally meet Mr. Phoenix Wright. Nick, is he a friend of yours?
No. I don't have any friends that call me Trite. Just who is this masked man?
I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you.
Well then, Prosecutor Gobo.
It's not Gobo. It's Godot, Your Honor.
In any case, please give your opening statement.
Opening statement. Those things are not fit for even dogs to consume. I have only one thing to say before we start. To you, Mr. Wright.
What is it?
Are you familiar with the saying, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link? I wonder, how much you can withstand before you and your case break into. His hands in position
It's
is
in
the
position.
gif I've seen about to happen.
I also appreciate Phoenix does not correct him on his name at all. He's just like, yeah, sure. Okay.
All right, if you say so, sir.
Uh, Well then, let's hear from the first witness. Here he is. My name is,
Hang on.
Go for it.
I'm sure you don't fuck this up again. No one has asked for your name, witness.
Ugh.
The important thing is what you know. That's all. Start talking. We're listening.
Yes, sir. Alright, witness. First, let's hear about what you know about the thief that stole the urn. Yes, sir.
Alright, snappy.
Yep. Alright, mask to mask's crimes. There's a lot of S's in this sentence.
One out for the list havers.
Yeah. Mask the Mask is a master thief that first started his crime spree 6 months ago. He's so confident that he sends his calling card before he even commits the crime. That's how that works. This was his 5th heist, and as usual, he sent a card to Lordly Taylor. His pattern is to always go after only the most precious art pieces. That's why we're sure it was Mask the Mask, sir. It fits his MO to a T. So then the actual identity of this Mask to Mask is... Mr. Godot, what are you...
There it is.
We're in the middle of a trial here, Mr. Godot.
Blacker than a moonless night, hotter and more bitter than hell itself. That is coffee. I'm sure you can grant me at least this much, Your Honor. Oh, please, proceed.
Very well. It's only coffee, after all. What? You can't be letting him slide this early in the trial. Proceed with your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Well, Nick, what are you going to do?
As long as they haven't brought up Mr. Delight's identity, all we can do is show that Mask to Mask, it wasn't Mask to Mask who stole the urn. Okay.
Alright. So it starts 6 months ago. Sends his calling card before he even commits the crime. Don't think we've got anything major that we can immediately call out.
No. Do you think the first two are probably clean? Those are like basic pieces of information?
Mm-hmm. I think the main one I kind of want to press on is 4. So I wonder if the thing is going to be, hey, the urn wasn't that precious. It was a broken urn.
Yeah. Only really important to a small village of people.
Mm-hmm.
Get that one first, then?
Sounds good.
Alright, number 4. Holding! Art pieces? Like what, for example? Well, his first target was the famous Tear of Amanon. What's that? Some kind of especially salty teardrop? No, sir. It's a blue diamond. A single rare diamond. Next was the crown of Bongora. You know, the thing you put on your head. After that was the left hand of Hades, and then the portrait of Magina, sir. Detective Atme retrieved the portrait of Magina and returned it to the museum. And the target of his fifth and last robbery was the Sacred Urn, right? Isn't it difficult for him to dispose of such famous art pieces? Well, we assume he must have some underworld connections.
Somehow, Mr. Delight doesn't look the type. He's rich. He has underworld connections somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a little too sunny to be hanging out in the underworld. Okay.
Okay, nothing there. Yeah, I'm not sure any others particularly stand out. So do we want to just press down the line?
Yeah, head up back to the top and go from there.
Alright.
Alright, from one. Hold it! Have you been involved in the investigation from the beginning? Nobody knows more about the thief than me, pal. It's true. I'm a Zavari, author on thieves.
An author? He's written books about thieves?
I think he probably meant to say authority. The fact that this guy could slip through even my fingers shows how good he is, pal. It's easy when those fingers happen to be butter fingers. To be fair, Gumshoe caught a legendary assassin, almost.
True. He still hasn't caught Maya for any of her thefts, though.
That is true. What's in?
I guess.
Alright, Ada.
May as well.
So, nobody knows more about the thief than you, huh? You got it, pal. Except maybe for the thief's mom, that is. But isn't there someone who knows even more about him than the police? You don't mean Detective Zavari, do you? Who is this person? Zavari. He sounds German. His name is Luke Acme, sir. I guess I shouldn't have made up such a silly name for him. What the heck? I guess he's not all that famous after all. Really, Phoenix, you never heard of him before today, and you're just now realizing that. Anyway, it's true that he did manage to retrieve the last item the thief stole. Oh, I see. Seems you're not the expert you claim to be. There we go, finally got that out. Yeah, it looks like the thief is toying with me even now. Okay.
Okay.
Something new there. Keep it going. Hold it!
Yep.
Have you seen all of these so-called calling cards? Of course I have. Except, the person in charge of the treasure exhibit never brought their card to the police. So, I didn't see this one until after the crime occurred.
That's because Detective Atme stopped Miss Andrews from taking it to the police.
Was the calling card that Lordly Taylor received authentic? Well, all the cards have one common identifying feature. But we're not releasing that information to the general public. But you're absolutely certain that this card is real. Gumshoe can't say it out loud, but I bet he's talking about Mask to Mask's emblem.
Okay, so 5th heist.
Number 3. Hold it! His 5th heist. And your 5th screw up, huh? Objection, pal! Yeah, that's uncalled for. This man saved your life. That ain't fair. Maybe you could say I screwed up 4 times. But his last time wasn't my fault. I didn't know about the calling card this time. That's true. You, of all people, shouldn't be chuckling about this, Detective Gumshoe. I just want everyone in the courtroom to know something. If you ever get a calling card from this guy, don't call some stupid private eye. Call your local police right away. Got me?
Well, it looks like he's really got it in for Detective Atney.
Okay, we already did this one.
The MO.
Yep. Final statement. Hold it! What do you mean when you say it fits his MO to a T? I was thinking of asking the same thing myself. I wish you two would listen a little more closely, pal. First of all, there's the calling card. We're 100% certain it's authentic. And there's the fact that he seemed to know all about the security system. And finally, his target was an art piece. These are all part of the thief's modus operandi. And so, since this robbery seems to fit all those conditions... That's right. It means that Mask to Mask is behind it.
Nick, it definitely looks like it was Mask to Mask who stole the urn.
But there's no real evidence either way as to whether Ron Delight is Mask to Mask.
But...
Also, the urn hasn't turned up yet, let alone in connection to Mr. Delight himself.
So, even though we know it was Mask to Mask that did it...
Maybe for the time being, I should try to show it wasn't Mask to Mask that did it. Okay?
Alright.
So, what do we have in here? Got the poster, the statue.
My only thing I can think is... for the most precious art pieces, we present the urn just because it has supposedly priceless but has no monetary value.
Yeah, and it also came up. It's the only piece of evidence that's been directly mentioned outside of the calling card. Alright, so only most precious art pieces urn?
That's what I'm thinking.
Well, let's send it. I got nothing better. Objection! Can I ask you a little something, Detective Gumshoe? Oh, just hearing the little in that question is making me nervous. You said that he always goes after the most precious art pieces, right? That's right, pal. But there's one problem. That's not what he did in this case. The supposedly priceless urn doesn't exactly rise to the level of precious art. What do you mean?
Nick, how can you say such a terrible thing?
No, I meant from a financial point of view. I mean, it wouldn't fetch a good price. Well, Prosecutor Godot, what is the value of that urn?
The appraisers I spoke to said they couldn't attach a price to it. And I mean that in the worst sense.
So, in other words, it was not the kind of item that Mask to Mask would normally go after. If I understand you correctly, Mr. Wright, you're saying that the theft of the sacred urn was not the work of Mask to Mask. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Actually, all I did was point out the contradiction. The argument made itself, but... Well, first of all, we need to get this issue cleared up. Was this last robbery the work of Mask to Mask, or not? What do you have to say about this, Mr. Godot?
Well, first of all, I'm gonna take a long drink. This coffee here, it's my own special blend. I call it Godot number 107. I'm trying to decide whether to cut down on the acidity or the bitterness. That's the only thing I've got on my mind right now, Mr. Trite.
What?
If you're really a man, you should clean up your own mess.
Sorry, but I don't get what you mean.
If you're saying it wasn't Mask to Mask that stole the urn, then it must be someone imitating Mask to Mask's methods. A fake.
A fake Damask.
Fake to Mask? That sounds so ridiculous, but I like it. Fresh cup? Now, before I decide on my coffee, I believe some proof is in order, Mr. Trite. Proof that the person who appeared at Lordly Taylor that night was actually a fake.
Though I don't approve of Mr. Godot's behavior, his point is valid. Mr. Wright, we're waiting. It looks like I'm going to have to prove it. I need proof that the person at Lordly Taylor that night was, in fact, fake Damask. We got pictures. Hang on.
So we've got the picture of Mask to Mask.
There's the security photo, which shows him, I guess, but... Hang on. Look at the publicity photo.
Oh, his neck piece, I think, is different. He's missing the face.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, so it is the security camera photo, and we go, this isn't the right outfit, Your Honor.
Missing a big piece. Alright. So, security camera photo. Take that! The proof is right here. This looks like a photo taken by a security camera. But if you look closely, you'll notice something peculiar about it.
Well then, why don't you go ahead and show us what it is? Go on, use this pointer and show us just what about this photo is peculiar.
So, his collar?
His neck piece.
Take that!
He's missing his weird cravat.
It's right here, of course. You mean Mask to Mask? I have here a piece of reference I would like the court to take a look at.
Isn't that the publicity photo I bought this morning?
The problem I have with the security camera photo is the brooch on Damask's chest.
That's a brooch?
Yeah, I don't know if that's what I would call that, but sure.
Jesus.
It's gotta weigh like 20 pounds. A breach! Here! Bailiff! Get my steed! We need to retreat at once! The fact that this man rides a horse.
Yes, my lord. We ride for Helm's Deep.
Brooch, Your Honor. It's a sort of clasp for holding one's cape on. Clasp, eh? Ah, I see now. But the mask in the security camera photo. Ah! He has no brooch. That brooch is the same as the emblem on Damask's calling card and serves as his symbol. The thief that broke into Lordly Taylor wasn't wearing a brooch. In other words, this masked Damask is a fake. Ugh, I've been fooled again! Order! It's true. Undeniably true. Detective Gumshoe, how could you have overlooked this? How many times has he done this? You should expect it at this point.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're expecting out of him, Your Honor.
I'm sorry, Sarah. Okay.
He's kind of bad at his job. I'd say it's uncertain how he still has it, but he has been fired multiple times at this point.
I keep taking him back. It really does make you wonder, what exactly does he do? I guess he's great for morale, probably, and a good public figure.
He is the scapegoat.
Yeah. I'm sorry, sir. I don't know how I... Third cup.
I have to imagine someone's counted how many coffees he gets per court trial.
There's no way they haven't.
Hey now. Also just thought, could absolutely get like a sub notification or something where you make it really wide, just cut the mug and have it slide the entire length of the bottom of the screen into his hand.
Yes.
If you're gonna have a pissy party, invite me too.
Mr. Godot!
His blood runs on caffeine. Oh, he's me from back at uni.
Was that caffeine or was that taurine?
To quote Remy, I'm pretty sure if you stabbed Airy, they would bleed syrup.
I've heard about the vile concoction that I don't remember if it was a meme that got brought up or if you actually created it.
I wanted to create it, I never did.
Okay.
But
probably for the best.
Because I went down to London the other day
Mm-hmm.
to see Totoro, I went to Rumi's, met up with her and Hallie. She made me a cup of tea, and man, it was like going back to uni all over again. Because I've been cutting down on sugar, I've been switching over to sweetness.
Rumi is not.
She makes this tea, and she makes it how she's always made tea for me because of how much sugar I would have, which is put in the tea bag, boil it, take the tea bag out, pour in sugar until the water level rises by a certain amount, then mix it and add milk.
Yeah, the syrup statement is you're just making it in the cup.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, high amounts of high sugar tea and a lot of Monster. Good lord, so much Monster. but it tastes so good.
Was it the white can? I know that that's like the meme that trans people use. Use the white can for some reason.
I mostly had green,
Okay.
but I did have white on occasion.
All right. Insert the meme of a parent asking, "Why are you gay?" Is it that thing? It's like, oh yeah, let me check, see if I took the thing that makes you gay, and they turn over. Oh wait.
I don't know why that started with White Monster, but if the shoe fits.
Mr. Kato, you deserve some blame in this too. How could you have overlooked such a large brooch?
The brooch you're talking about. Do you mean this?
Ah! That's Master Mask's brooch! Where did you find it?
Well, I've always had a good nose for evidence. I got it at the crime scene. It was hidden in the shadow of a big female Buddha statue.
Buddha statue? He must mean the Ami Pei statue. Why didn't you tell me about that, sir?
I always put evidence away in my pockets.
How did you fit that in there?
After all, it's the safest place for crucial evidence. Look, have you seen this guy's waistcoat? At some point, he is absolutely going to reach inside and pull out a mug of coffee. There is infinite space under there.
He's got the Mary Poppins
Guaranteed.
bag in there.
Mm-hmm. That's 4. It's a little early to be shaken up, isn't it, little lady? That friend of yours left pretty little hickeys on there too.
What? Hickeys?
Figuratively speaking, of course. I'm referring to Ron DeLight's fingerprints.
What? What? The defendant's fingerprints are on the brooch. Order! Order in the court. Mr. Kato, let's see that brooch.
I've grown attached to my metallic girlfriend here. Take good care of her.
It appears to have been torn off some clothing, so whoever was in the outfit stripped Ron down, right?
Possibly?
Because he turned himself in, so it could have been it was the next day. There's a little bit of
So Ron wasn't the one that was attacked, though, was he?
So Luke got,
Like, it was Luke that got smacked with the sword.
yeah, that's what he says at least.
Well, we got that information after breaking a psychlog, so I have to assume that's true.
Yeah, hard to say. There's a little bit of cloth left on the back.
Obviously, there must have been a big struggle that night at the crime scene.
Uh-oh. Phoenix, we have a problem. Master Mask brooch added to the court record. Found in the shadow of Ami Fei's statue. Looks like it was torn off some clothing.
Yeah. You mess with Godot, you get burned.
He's been playing me like a violin.
Well, Judge, I'm about ready to call my next witness.
Huh? You're done with me? But I haven't proved anything yet.
You've proven your own incompetence. That's good enough.
That doesn't sound good at all. Bailiff, bring the next witness into the courtroom. This will be Luke, I imagine?
But, I just finished bringing your steed.
Finally time for the ace detective to make his appearance, huh?
1 second is one drip of the coffee pot. Let's hurry it up. Shh! Silence! Now I see. It's all becoming clear.
What's clear?
Zvari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. What we have here is a judge and a prosecutor. A coffee maniac at that. Am I
Well, yes, that's right.
Not bad. Not bad at all. You're the first person that's ever been able to penetrate my secret veil.
That sounds like a euphemism.
It probably is. Well, Sir Prosecutor, let me introduce myself. My name is Luke Atme, ace detective and rising star illuminating the heavens. Boy, these two make a perfect pair.
They'd either be best friends or they'd tear each other's heads off. I mean, that's the same thing. I've heard that on the night of the crime, you were all alone on security detail.
You have heard correctly. So my internet appears to be flaking a bit, so apologies if I cut out at times.
Yeah, there's been a couple, but nothing major.
My specially made monocle is worth more than 100 Detective Gumshoes. If Detective Gumshoe was worth anything, that is.
Wow. At least he has
What a
friends.
I have friends. Like my portrait of me.
They go to another school in Canada, you can't meet them.
Oh, I'm from Canada, actually. Canada, in Africa. It's a small province, you wouldn't know of it. Like, if JoJo can have Cape Canaveral, Osaka, Phoenix Wright can have Canada, Africa.
I mean, we have Tokyo, LA, so...
Mm-hmm.
Why was this guy all by himself anyway? There must be some reason. I'm sure of it. Well then, tell us what this special monocle of yours witnessed. Tell us what your special eyes see. What I witnessed.
It was approximately 1 o'clock in the morning, just after the date changed. That's when my nemesis, the infamous Mask Damask, dancingly descended upon me. Just as I began to turn, the coward struck a fierce blow upon my noble head. Darkness swallowed me before I could land a single strike. When I awoke, he was gone. 30 minutes later, I used an emergency phone to notify the police.
So, you didn't get a clear look at the criminal?
My specially made monocle never misses a thing. However, that is limited to things that fall within my own visual range. But of course, that's only natural.
But I fail to see why the witness seems so proud of his performance that evening.
Well, sir, old-timer, let me explain. We are not speaking of any ordinary thief, but of the king of thieves, Alibaba. The great Mask the Mask, my arch enemy. That is what my instincts and my years of experience tell me.
Very well. Proceed with the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Okay. I feel like he didn't give a lot of information.
Yeah, it's kind of vague. Don't think we've got anything we can immediately point out. Yeah, I think just press down the line.
Alright, from the top. Hold it! So, that would be 1 o'clock on the morning of the 12th, correct?
That's an impressive deduction, Sir Lawyer.
You were on security duty that night. Where exactly were you at the time?
A penetrating question. I was in the basement warehouse, near the computer.
Near the computer, huh? So then, you weren't trying to remain hidden, I take it.
Up to this point, I've tried to remain concealed while waiting for the thief.
Yeah, he said the same thing yesterday, too.
Gumshoe also said that they've never spotted the thief at the crime scenes before. Precisely. That is precisely why I chose not to hide last night. I knew that by not concealing myself, I would be putting pressure on the thief.
Looks like the thief was the one applying pressure. On your pigeony head, that is. Okay, what does that mean?
I think it's just about his nose being a bird beak.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't come up in Google, so I'm gonna agree with that.
I think it's just very straight up. Hey, you look like a fucking pigeon, dude. In any case,
Number 2? Hold
number
it!
2.
Dancingly descended? From where exactly?
Well, from the entrance, I suppose. Where else?
So, in actuality, he neither danced nor descended. Oh, someone please save me.
He could have hit a nice pirouette on the way in. You don't know.
Nah, he's
Maybe he has a flair for the dramatic.
he like flies in with the Carlton slide.
Slide in and hit the Carlton in
Yep.
the middle of the room.
Exactly.
Everyone gets so embarrassed at the sight of someone actually doing the Carlton, they look away.
So how is it that you didn't notice the thief?
My eyes were looking for the thief's shadow, while my ears listened for his footfalls. But even so, the dastardly criminal managed to sneak up on me. It can only be due to his subtly camouflaged cape and soft-soled shoes.
I hereby dub you Ace Dunce. Get him, Phoenix.
Ooh, fucking got him.
RD.
Fucked up that you would use that language in court, but very much deserving.
I kept it internal, it's fine.
Yeah, fair.
Alright.
He didn't let the voices win.
Yep.
Kept the inside thoughts inside for once.
Maya can still see them, and she's like, oh my gosh.
And just thinks it to himself. He's there with a proud smile. Meanwhile, Maya's next to him with the, the comic of someone going, fuck. And then just
The gas.
shocked face, getting beaten. Yeah.
Exactly. Alright, number 3.
As I began to turn, Mr. Phoenix said,
Hold it! You didn't see the criminal's face when that happened?
well, that's the difficult part. How should I put it? I saw his mask. That's all that I can recall.
That's not very solid as far as testimony goes.
However, fortunately, I had my third monocle, the security camera, at the ready. It captured his image perfectly. This should be sufficient, I believe.
Well, as long as this photo is authentic, I don't see a problem here. Well, Mr. Godot, do you have a problem with the photo? Good. Then let's continue with the testimony.
Wow. The animation's actually playing a part other than just being emphasis.
Yep. Alright.
Right. Emmy went into the round. He was all bigged up. He was going, yeah, I'm going to take him. I'm going to step up. And Mike Tyson ain't shit. And he went down in one hit. What happened?
Insert the Jake Paul fight image where he's like in the corner begging the other guy to stop. He's just smiling at him.
So good. I fucking love that fight. He deserved it. So I'm just so happy to see him get the shit beaten out of him.
That is the correct response. I think that's what everyone's watched every previous fight to see, and it never happened because money. But this one was no.
Because money, and he was fighting an old man.
Or yeah,
for one
people
of them.
who are 3 times his age, yeah.
God.
Alright, number 4. Hold it! Attacked and knocked unconscious. And you weren't able to do a thing. That's certainly some very impressive detective work.
Well, Sir Lawyer, have you ever been suddenly struck on the head?
Several times.
Well, yes, actually.
My very first case where my boss got murdered, I was punched in the face.
Oh yeah, he's just quoted the exact one I was thinking of. He was cracked over the head and
Oh,
had his
yeah!
phone stolen in the
Tutorial.
second game.
Huh? Well, actually, yes. By a fire extinguisher.
And what happened?
I was knocked out.
And you lost your memory too. You see? You have no right to look down on me then, do you? The only reason I didn't lose my memory was because I have more brains to begin with.
He may have brains, but the wiring to the self-reflection part seems to be severed.
In any case, that was how I was knocked senseless. And then, 30 minutes later...
Hold it! About this 30 minutes.
my silver cord was loosened, and my soul fled to the golden halls of Elysium.
Now he's role-playing.
As usual, I have no idea what this guy is saying.
I think he was saying that he was out cold. So, what happened during these 30 minutes?
No one can say, Your Honor. That span of time has truly vanished into the ether.
Just what is he going on about?
There's something suspicious about Detective Atney. How could he not have noticed when the thief came in?
Also, he says he was knocked unconscious before he could fight back. That can't be right. Contradicts the evidence.
How so?
The real question is, why would he tell such an obvious lie? So...
Oh,
the button? Or the brooch, rather? I guess?
yeah, I guess darkness swallowed me before I could land single strike, and then the brooch, because it was torn off in a fight.
Yeah. Okay, so number 4, the brooch. Objection! Mr. Atney, could you take a look at this with that special monocle of yours?
Aha! This belongs to the criminal mastermind, my arch nemesis, Mask the Mask. It is, in point of fact, Master Mask's brooch.
It was found on the floor of the basement warehouse. Ugh, excuse me. I wonder how that happened.
Elementary, my dear lawyer. Obviously, it wasn't glued on well enough.
Not quite. It clearly shows signs of having been ripped off a piece of clothing. Ripped off? Aha! We can only deduce that the thief struggled with someone that night. That's the only thing I can think of. And there's only one person that was in a position to have a struggle with the thief. The only person that was on security duty that night. You, Detective Atney. Detective Atney, you must have fought with a thief that night. So, why did you lie in your testimony to the court? Witness, giving false testimony is a serious crime. Not that we've punished it before now, and we've only done this like 15 times, but whatever.
Bullshit. Just, come on, just perjury. Once.
They said it one
You
time.
had it mentioned last game. You can actually work on it. You can use it. Yeah. No, wait just a moment, Sir Oldtimer.
Don't talk to me like I'm living in a nursing home.
I just remembered, Your Honor. I was just confused because I've been dealing with so many cases lately. The true measure of a man is in the amount of work he does. That's what I always say. Nick, you can only handle one case at a time, isn't that right?
You talk too much.
Wow. A woman says one thing and you tell her she talks too much? Fucked up, Phoenix.
Well, it's not Women's Month anymore.
Damn.
Also, I just had a thought. So, this is entirely crackpot and tinfoil, and probably not real in the slightest. Especially because this character didn't exist before this game.
Jargon.
Yeah, this one's not even this game. This is a consideration of Godot. So, Godot has this, like, deep tan / brown skin, right?
Yeah.
We have only seen this on one other character, if memory serves. That's Marshall. Marshall also has proclivity to speak in philosophical-esque statements. And he has a dead brother. And Godot has returned from hell.
Return from Hell has the visor covering up most of his face.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is...
What was it? Joe Marshall was the brother?
Yeah, Jake. I don't remember what the brother was. W-A-N.
So I'm just gonna check out what his outfit was.
Marshall.
Neil Marshall was the brother.
Yeah. So, similar cowboy outfit.
Formal shirt, tie, and then a cowboy-themed waistcoat.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I'm probably so far off, but I'm just pointing out there's a suspicious amount of similarity here.
There's definitely some. There's at least enough to lend credence. I'll give you that.
Alright, put the shotgun away. We'll probably get it back out by the end of this.
Hmm.
So are you now saying that you and the thief fought?
Hold on. That's quite enough, Your Honor.
Excuse me.
Save the big questions for the testimony. That's one of my rules. Indeed, I understand. I, Luke Atme, agree completely.
Fight with the thief.
Indeed, it's true that I looked away from the door for a brief moment. However, Luke Atme cannot be so easily discombobulated. Unfortunately, the thief grabbed a weapon from the side and rendered me senseless. A true gentleman fights only with his own fists, but they were not enough. His first blow struck true. Bam! And that's all she wrote.
So, in the end, you did catch a glimpse of Mask to Mask.
Correct. It was during his third crime that he struck me from behind. It seems that my memory has become a tad jumbled, so to speak.
Well, that's certainly understandable. I myself always get confused about which testimony goes with which case.
You're
Yeah.
in the case where the testimony is given, though.
Yep. Don't worry about it. That can't be good. I mean, he was calling for his steed earlier. It's very possible the judge is just, like, genuinely suffering dementia or something.
Could be.
This is actually the retirement home. Everyone here is just part of an elaborate scheme to keep him somewhat focused.
Look, we've hired all these actors to do this. If we don't, he's going to ride out into the streets on a broom claiming it's his horse, Silver.
He's gonna become frickin' Don Quixote.
Behold, the giants! There's a skyscraper, sir. Come on, let's get you home.
Someone should do a modern day adaptation of Don Quixote.
See, it's not quite an actual one, but I love in Elden Ring, there's the Windmill Village, which is mainly marked by a pair of huge windmills. scattered all around near it are messages from various players going, "Behold, giant."
Alright, well, I'm glad some people are read, at least, to a basic degree.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what are we doing with Luke?
So I looked away for a brief moment. Cannot be so easily discombobulated. Thief grabbed a weapon from the side and rendered me useless. What sense this? I reckon if we press that, we're somehow going to be able to tie that into the Shichito.
Start there.
Yeah, I think that's the one that jumps out as there's probably a connection, so let's go for that.
Alright. Number 3. Hold it! What do you mean by weapon from the side?
Naturally, that thief had no idea that I, Luke at me, was hiding in the area. He grabbed the sword from the statue that was standing by the door to the warehouse.
Sword? You mean the sword that was all twisted like a tree branch?
Correct. Fortunately for me, the blade was not sharp.
Okay, so he is talking about the Shishishito. So the thief armed himself with a sword. And what about yourself, witness?
Okay, so it did connect to the sword. Yeah, I think press on the remaining two at the end there.
Yeah.
Because I don't think 1 or 2 are going to give us anything from what's written. I think it's all about this fight at the end here.
Agreed. Alright. Number 4. Hold it! You had that much faith in your own fighting abilities.
But of course, in college I was the second in charge of the boxing club. I was the first in charge, Jim Moriarty.
It would be not surprising, to be frank, in this game.
Uh-huh. I'll have you know, Mr. Wright, I watched many a Sherlock Holmes collection. I know all about how to discombobulate my enemies.
I definitely didn't just watch it because I like seeing Robert Downey Jr. shirtless.
Definitely not. With the way his pecs are shaped. Oh my. Why is my monocle getting all steamed up?
I'm sorry if I failed to find that appropriately impressive.
However, my opponent in the ring this time was my arch nemesis, Mask the Mask.
This guy is a real piece of work. Okay. Bam, that's all she wrote.
Bang, and the dirt is gone.
Hold it!
So, that's an outfit we had over here, and it was everywhere for a while.
I'm guessing it's
So some
cleaning product.
yeah. Still at bang. Bang, and the dirt is gone.
I mean,
But it was, I say it normally, it was said by someone in shouted speaking.
yeah.
Like, not actually shouting, but speaking as if he was. It was weird, and just sticks in your head so hard.
Is it like some of the lines from, you've seen Ray suffering in Pokemon Stadium, so you know, it's like some of those lines where it's like he's saying it like he's shouting, but he's not shouting.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, we have similar. Though it'll primarily, instead of being the exact cleaning product, it'll be Billy Mays here, because he was on all of them.
Yeah, pretty much the same kind of ad as the Billy Mays stuff.
Can you tell us a little more about what happened?
My opponent was both powerful and vicious. You might say he was powericious.
Another fantastic product.
Him and Riku would get along like a house on fire.
I'm
What's
guessing.
the situation like? It's disasterific.
I'm assuming this is FF10 Riku you're referring to.
Yes,
Okay.
10-2 starts off with them dangling from a section of Mount Gagazet. And they're just like, hey, what's the situation down there? And she calls in going, it's disasterific. Brother goes, disasterific? Don't make up words. Just say disastrous like the rest of Spira. Then, like, 20 minutes later, Yuna gets in trouble. And he's like, Yuna, are you alright? It's disasterific. Disasterific, you say? I'll be right there.
Okay, that's a good bit. Powericious?
I assumed the at-me fighting stance, but a sudden flash of light blinded me. That, of course, was checkmate. My opponent had bested me.
What do I do now? Ask more about this?
You were blinded, I think?
Sure.
The shitty was a dull metal, right? From what we discovered, so how was he blinded?
Mate? Hang on. Does it say
That
on
one?
it?
Sure.
It doesn't say what it's made. I mean, it looks
It doesn't particularly
dull.
mention.
But so does the golden statue, so I don't know.
Yeah. Either way, I think you were blinded is the way to go.
Alright. I mean, if it doesn't work, then we come back and we do the other one, so.
Mm-hmm.
You were blinded. Blinded by the light.
Sir, we'll have no references in this court.
That's all we
DMCA.
have.
DMCA will have us. But all we have in this course is references and tangents. We've got nothing else.
It's either we have to make references or talk about fighting games.
But that in itself is a reference, you see.
Oh, God. So, what was this flash of light that blinded you?
I was bathed in a golden light. It seemed to come from the statue of the woman.
The statue of Ami Faye, I'm guessing.
Well, that wasn't very much help at all.
It would have if we kept going down that line, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Well, what do you think, Nick?
Well, there's one thing that I'm absolutely sure of now.
Yeah? What is it?
This Luke at me guy, he's definitely hiding something.
Why?
I think I'm starting to figure out what really happened that night. Are you? Is our plot shotgun right? Did he do it? Like, is that what we're talking about here? Or?
I'm thinking it might actually be he was Master Mask and he got clocked.
Right. And about the true nature of this detective. Okay, well, back to that one again and do the other one.
Yep.
Alright, last statement. Hold it! Speed through this. The at-me fighting style. Stanced up. What is this at-me fighting style?
Well, you see, I put my hands behind my back and then I headbutt them and stab them with my nose. I mean, I'm sorry, but that's a trade secret. I really can't say anymore. But I suppose I can tell you if I absolutely must. The main thing is to put your back to the wall. That way no one can get behind you.
That's it? That's the at-me fighting style?
And so we can now use the Shichito because he took a blow to the back of the head in particular.
Mm-hmm. That was very important, Your Honor. Of course it's important. We've learned a detective's secret technique, after all. Yes, indeed. I'll remember to use it if I ever take a walk alone late at night. Why the heck?
Your Honor, if you try that in an actual fight, you're just gonna get kicked into the wall.
Yeah. Why?
Like, having you back to a wall is all well and good, but don't be that. Don't center your entire strategy of, I need to get my back against the wall, because someone's just gonna beat you into it.
Mm-hmm. Why the heck is he eyeballing me like that? It's creeping me out.
I'm preparing for my showdown with you, right?
I've been training for this for my entire life. I was warned about you the day you were born.
Rips off the robes and he's fucking jacked underneath. Anime old man style.
He's just got the gavel in his hand, standing up.
Holds the gavel, empowers it with his key as it turns into a full maul.
Yes. Well then, witness. We'll go ahead and add that secret information to your official testimony. Okay. Don't think we need to press that,
presents.
Right? Yep.
Nah, I think we just present the Shichito.
Alright, Shishito to back to the wall to fight. Objection! Detective at me. Your testimony is crumbling like a house of cards.
Oh, I quite enjoyed that show. But what fun is this, Sir Lawyer? It's truly a pleasure to cross swords with you. And now, once again, you have thrown down the gauntlet at my armored feet.
Pan down, he's just wearing not pauldrons, what are they called?
Greaves?
Greaves, yeah, he's wearing greaves. I believe
I was wondering what that clanking sound was when he entered that courtroom.
I believe this is what you said yesterday.
No, the coward must have wormed his way in through somewhere besides the door. Then my arch nemesis struck me on the head from behind with this gruesome item here. I'm glad that the flashback contains the music of Adme's office.
Yeah, and his theme song going and it's just wormed its way into Phoenix's mind. From behind, huh? So that because that made me think of it, I watched Ray's highlights from Metal Gear Solid, which included the Twin Snakes.
Oh.
What is going on in the Twin Snakes?
So, an important thing to understand with the Twin Snakes is there was another person who worked on that didn't work on any of the others.
Mm-hmm.
Which is the fight coordinator from the film Versus. Also infamous for a lot of the fight coordination in DMC3's cutscenes.
Ah, I see. Okay, understood. Cut the Rain is the same as dodge the sniper
Cut the
round.
Rain and Arkham doing a sweep kick that catches Dante, Virgil, and Lady all in one go to knock them up in the air, and then sweep kick them again out of the air to kick them off the rising statue in the middle of the Temen Niku. That is the man who came in to join them for the Twin Snakes.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense.
So that is why there's some fucking wild shit in that remaster or edition, whatever you want to call it.
But just now, you testified that he struck you on the forehead. I hardly think you could forget where you were hit on the head.
It seems I've made another mistake.
Detective Atme, that's not the only strange part of your testimony. What do you mean by that? For example, the very fact that you hid the calling card from the police itself is strange. It's almost as if you were afraid they were going to help with security.
So, Tango agreed, and I also love it in particular because that over-the-top nature is why we got MGS4 Raiden and eventually got Rising. There are so many parts of Rising which are directly looking at Twin Snakes and going, what if we did that again, though? What if we just made that like a core part of this enemy's gameplay?
Well, Rising could be the opening, and it would be worth it, so...
Mm-hmm. Geniuses such as myself have always been misunderstood. How sad.
That's wrong! Oh.
Oh. Also, I'm glad O was kind of right with his objection. So I was thinking with the voice, he can't be someone who shouts objection. And I'm right, that wasn't shouted, that was just a calm, just objection.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice and simple. To err is human, to forgive, divine. Humans aren't machines. They have souls, feelings. They live, they die, they love, they hate. And yes, they even make mistakes.
Objection! Hey, hold on! It's not as pretty as that!
Really? What is it like then?
Yes.
Always chase a riddle down to the end. That's one of my rules.
This is it. This might just be my chance to turn things around. I'm gonna make a save here because it sounds important.
Yep, this sounds like we're gonna be given an all or nothing choice in a moment.
Mr. Wright, what exactly is it that you are asserting? Very well, Your Honor. The defense asserts that... Well, only one of these I feel like makes sense, and it's the plot shotgun.
Mr. Atme, is Mask the Mask? Send it.
The answer is simple. It's all clear to me now. Please steal his catchphrase. Detective Luke Atme's true identity is actually Mask the Mask. That was quite a face.
That was indeed a face.
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? There are too
I
many...
like this version.
Yeah, this is a great version. There are too many unnatural parts to Mr. Atme's story. Speaking of music, this is the thing I get on a soapbox periodically with, and it's a very short soapbox, but God, I miss when we had, like, chiptunes in systems for games that weren't just pixel either. Like, Pokemon has the biggest one. I miss the chiptune soundtracks from the DS era. Like, you can make really good music with these really simple sound fonts, but even games that try to tap into these sound fonts nowadays mix other stuff in there, and it can sound really good. But stick to the sound font, and you'll find something really cool there.
I mean, one of the big ones that sells it recently is a lot of Undertale tracks, chiptune.
Yeah.
But yeah, chiptunes can be really good. And you know where you can find good chiptunes? Gramble and Fancy Relink.
There is one there, in fact.
There is one chiptune fight. Also, speaking of, I forgot I didn't post it. One of my polls on the gacha, I might have gotten the fucking fireworm as a summon.
Good.
I got the Vazarik fireworm. It was just like, this motherfucker.
Can't escape. He says he was hiding at the crime scenes, which is why no one ever saw him there. And then, in his last case, he manages to outperform Detective Gumshoe and the entire police force to miraculously retrieve the stolen treasure.
Be gone, bot.
Yep, I reopened it last week because I was like, haven't really had any new people roll in. I'll turn it off, see if anything happens.
Thankfully, my auto mod is starting to catch it better. So
Okay.
I tabbed over to Blue Sky because I was just like, let me check if anything's there while we're killing that boss. White Monster Energy Girl sketch. Red Bull only gives you wings. With White Monster Energy, you get so much more. What is with the timing of this?
It's all part of a psyop.
But also, everyone should check out that art. That's NRC Grey. There's a bunch of really good, like, fantasy designs.
Yeah.
Kind of tactics-y style. That's because I analyzed the crime scene data and made an exquisitely elegant deduction. I picked up clues that the police overlooked in order to arrive at a...
Oh, please. The explanation is far simpler than that, Detective Acme. The truth is that you are, in fact, Mask to Mask. But Mr. Wright, this photo, it clearly shows Mask to Mask. And? This security camera belongs to Lordly Taylor Department Store. He shouldn't have been able to manipulate it. He didn't need to manipulate it. He gained access to the warehouse under the pretense of providing security. Then he simply dressed up as the thief and stole the urn. So, the ace detective is actually an ace thief. Is this true, witness?
Can you imagine if he just said yes?
I mean, that would be the quickest... Never mind. I was gonna say, this is the fastest, like, breakdown ever. If it actually is him.
Just... The Mask's MO is pure genius, and so am I. Look at me, ace detective. You're very clever to have come to such a conclusion. I am impressed, Sir Lawyer.
What? Witness, you're admitting it.
Nick, now's your chance.
Yes. Time to put the last nail in this guy's coffin. Detective Acme, you...
Objection. There it is. Again, sanity not included. So many thrown coffee cups. The only three things I've seen of this guy. 1, the coffee cup sliding in. 2, him throwing the coffee at Phoenix. Shout out to Turntable Turnabout, where he throws it at Phoenix to try and stop him. Well, not Turntable Turnabout, Phoenix Wright, Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger. Phoenix starts setting up for the song. pelts him in the face with coffee, and Phoenix just catches that shit, breaks into song. Third is his mask exploding.
Oh.
All I've seen of this guy.
Sanity not included in mentioned.
Sanity.
Aging rapidly now.
Dude. Back during raiding, me and Rimbo would just be constantly getting references to that show and aging ourselves more and more.
Yeah, don't look at how old your favorite YouTube videos are, folks. It can only hurt you.
Achievement Hunter was how long ago now?
Yeah, don't. Let's not think about how old. Let's just remember that in episode 2, Jeff asks Ray how old he is, and the answer is 21. Or 22, one of those. Yeah! And we're both well past that point now ourselves.
Yep. Godot Blend number 102. My personal favorite. I love the fucking Dragon Quest slime eyes.
Yeah, it's so good. Mr. Godot!
The ace detective is actually an ace thief. I smell a best-selling novel. Boy, time to check up on my favorite YouTuber, CNanna's video. Oh. There's only one problem. It simply isn't true.
But Mr. Godot, Mr. Wright has made some very strong points, and
Mr. Wright is also suffering some third-degree burns at the moment.
It's really bad.
Like, you should really clean that off you.
I appreciate it's not enough to knock the product out of his hair, because the spikes are still there.
Yes. I will admit my opponent's woven a compelling narrative out of whole cloth. But it is, in fact, nothing more than a patchwork quilt. Mr. Trite, if this detective really is the thief, then show us the proof of your claim. But it had better be as hot and as perfect as the coffee dripping down your face.
Well, Mr. Wright, don't just stand there. This court would like to see this decisive proof you have. Quickly. Huh? Oh, yes, of course. What's the big rush?
You alright, Nick?
He looks pretty rattled right now. I'd like to finish this right now if I can. Can I really do it? The decisive evidence that proves Mr. Luke Atme is, in fact, mask to mask. I don't think we have.
I don't think we can do it right now.
Yeah.
No.
Has yet to be found, I suppose.
Yeah, because we've also got several pieces of evidence that haven't been used yet.
Yeah. We're definitely not done 20 minutes into this case.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Has yet to be found. Proof? Of course I've got nothing.
Just what I thought. A man has to hold his head up high, no matter how bad things get, after all.
I see. I thought perhaps you had some evidence to back up your assertion. This is no good. I've got to stay on the attack. I'll never get another chance to prove that this guy is the thief.
Don't give up, Nick. Think harder and try again.
It's no good. I'm just not ready yet.
But, are you going to just give up and let us lose like this? So, you've come to your senses, have you, Sir Lawyer?
Ah, I can't think of a counterattack at all. Seems the cloud of suspicion surrounding this witness has lifted. Mr. Godot, if you have anything further to add, then... Aya? Who?
I assume so.
Oh, Desiree.
Because she said she would.
Mm-hmm.
Like she knew for certain, so she has to have something.
Yeah. Who are you?
That doesn't really matter right now, does it?
Mr. Light! That should be Mrs. What are you doing here?
Nicky boy, the thing you've been looking for. I think I found it.
Broke into his
In
agency?
his bag.
Yeah. You mean that bag?
No, not the bag. What's in the bag? Well,
It's covered in the paint? Did the box get
yeah.
dropped and shatter all over the place?
It actually might have, because it's not clean. Oh, and it's
They
put back together properly.
Yeah.
It's no longer... What was it changed
I
to?
am.
I am, yeah.
Hmm. Well, that's a wrinkle. That's...
Oh!
Oh.
I know why. He knew it was the sacred urn. He didn't know it was broken already.
Ah.
But he knew it was the Ami Faye urn. And so when it broke, he put it back together correctly,
Mm-hmm.
not realizing that wasn't the state it was in.
Neat. That's...
The sacred urn! Nick, it's the urn!
You say Amife's Ashes Tango. I don't think there can be any left inside this thing at this point. It's been smashed twice. I don't think there's anything left in there.
If we check inside, we'll find the ashes. Is this... Is this milkshake powder? Someone put milkshake powder in here so that people would think they were ashes? What the fuck?
Residue. Order! Order! You! Madam... That urn! Where did you find it?
You'll never believe it. It was in the office of Mr. Fancy Pants, ace detective. Look at me.
Oh, Desi, you're the best!
I know.
Sacred Urn updated in the court record. Found in the office of Luke Atney has pink splotches all over it. Well, how do you explain that one, Mr. Atney? Even you are going to have a hard time weaseling your way out of this one.
Objection. Pathetic.
Mr. Godot, do you have something you wish to say?
Yes, Your Honor. It simply amazes me how quickly times change. In the old days, a man was to be taken at his word. It's truly sad.
Well, in the old days, people weren't lying under oath every 15 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
You're still denying that Mr. Atney was involved.
Before casting aspersions at Detective Atney, consider the young lady here. Your name is Desiree. Desiree Delight. Is that correct? Yes? What about it?
5.
5? Huh. How charming. The lengths that a woman is willing to go to save her husband is truly inspiring. What are you insinuating? As the wife of the criminal, you could have discovered that stolen urn anywhere, including the office of the good detective here. So you found the urn. What does that prove? It certainly doesn't prove where the urn was before you found it. What? I just bought it here from the detective's office. Please, madame. This town is already filled to the brim with lies, like a good cup of coffee made fresh in the morning. Just every time, almost like, I think it's South Park, the tweaks.
Yeah.
Every single thing is related to coffee. Any more could only compound the tragedy we've been witness to. You're wrong. I would never do such a thing.
Miss Delight.
Please, Nicky boy. You've got to help me talk some sense into these people.
There must be some way. I've got to prove that urn was actually in the Acme Detective Agency. My lord, are we gonna do some science?
So, fingerprints, if we say we saw it there, then he's just gonna go, oh yeah, you can say that.
Yeah, same as her.
Isn't he? So yeah, I guess we fingerprint it.
Alright. I can prove where the urn was by the fingerprints on it. Fingerprints, eh?
Oh, come now. Now you're really making me laugh, sir lawyer. Fingerprints indeed.
Confused dots?
May I go on? Good. Now, it would be perfectly understandable if my fingerprints were on the urn. After all, it was I who was guarding the urn in the first place. In any case, I am always in the habit of wearing gloves, as you can see. So unfortunately, my fingerprints wouldn't be evidence of anything.
What about it, Mr. Wright? This witness's fingerprints would mean nothing anyway.
Nick, what are you going to do now?
I'm too far to turn back now. Atme must have brought the urn back to his office yesterday. Oh, we opened the bag.
Oh, our fingerprints will be on it.
Yeah. And there, I'm sure someone must have left their fingerprints on it.
So, it was Maya who opened it, right?
No, it was Phoenix.
Because Maya doing...
Maya
it Phoenix?
Maya was asking. Phoenix was the one who actually opened the bag, because I remember he was like, what's this? And then Luke showed up.
Right. Yes. Right.
The defense...
So we present
Phoenix, right?
ourselves.
The defense proposes that the fingerprints of this person should be on the urn. It's me. Take that.
Who's got two thumbs and handled the evidence? This guy.
Who's ruined...
As you'll see on the thumbprints are on there, Your Honor.
Who's ruined every crime scene he's ever been at? That's me.
That's me, baby. I have no professional integrity. So, what's all this fuss about fingerprints, anyway?
Mr. Atme, do you recall the events of yesterday?
Hey, Nick, hey, come on. Open it up.
Hey. Wait a minute. We can't just open his private property.
Don't be such a fuddy-duddy, Dee. This is an important investigation. Well, what's in there?
Hang on a sec. Taking it out now, Al. Whatever it is, it feels it's kind of hard, or it's smooth.
Well, hello there. Man, it would be so much easier to actually get a voice changer, but I feel that the low quality echo adds so much more.
It's the bit at this point. We can't make it professional now.
Uh-huh.
It's true that I didn't get a chance to look in the bag at that time, but I did touch what was inside.
What? You touched it?
And I remember it very well. It was smooth and hard.
Well, that was just,
Your Honor, I'd like the court to examine the fingerprints on that urn. If my fingerprints are on there, then it proves that the urn was in Detective Atmey's office, and I broke in and touched his things while he wasn't there.
Objection. Well, even if your fingerprints are on the urn, it still doesn't prove when they were put there, does it?
Of course it does.
What did you say?
It's not what I say, but what Adrian Andrews, the person in charge of the exhibition, said. I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. If she polished it that much, she must have removed any and all fingerprints on it. And the only chance I had to get my fingerprints on it after that was yesterday at the Atmey Detective Agency.
This blend, Godot Blend number 107. I've decided it's a little too bitter after all.
Order! I accept the defense's request. Bailiff, take this urn and...
Wait! Wait a moment, Your Honor. Oop, apologies. There's no need for that.
No need, you say?
Precisely. I already know Mr. Wright's fingerprints are on the urn.
Oh boy. What are you saying? Yes! I finally broken him down.
Take a good look, everyone.
Oh, Lord. Look at his face.
Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one by myself. Oh, he has snapped.
Yeah.
Here I am, the tragic clown. Wait. Oh my... Is this going to be why Mask to Mask is the half and half mask? Because he plays both the thief and the detective?
Harvey Two-Face, yeah.
Yeah. This guy's nuttier than a fruitcake. Does fruitcake have nuts in it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You see, it was me all along. I am the one and only Mask to Mask. I hope you all enjoyed my little performance. Alright, well, off to Arkham Asylum with him then.
Yep. Well, Mr. Godot, what is Mr. Atmey's condition?
He's still in the lobby, laughing insanely, Your Honor. I wish I could enjoy the joke as much as he seems to be.
Well, looks like the matter has been settled.
So I just noticed, next time it cuts to Godot when he's standing with his arms down, look at his ear. Though that robotic visor hooks behind his ear. They're sunglasses. Those are glasses.
They were smoking earlier, too. So, like, they're still technological.
Oh my god, he's got the Meta Ray-Bans on. He's recording the court.
Oh no. Me at my local fast food joint breaking down mentally when they get my order wrong. I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him with the title of thief.
Nick, you were right after all.
Yeah! I guess Mr. Delight really wasn't the thief. He's gonna throw himself under the bus.
Mm-hmm.
The court finds the defendant, Mr. Ron Delight. Hold it!
Yep.
You're wrong! Wrong, I tell you. I mean, you're not exactly wrong so much, but actually not right is what I was really trying to say. Oh no. He's not. This can't be happening. The thief! The sneaky, odious thief who's been stealing all the treasures! It's me! I'm him! I'm the one you want! I'm the thief, I tell you! So do it! Pronounce me guilty, please! Awkward silence. I don't know what kind of kangaroo court you all think this is, but... Objection! The true identity of the thief has already been proven. Please hurry and pass judge. What are you talking about? I already confessed. I'm the thief, I tell you.
6.
Yep. Mr. Cadeau, don't just stand there drinking coffee.
Hey there, Mr. Thief.
Yes, sir.
If you're really a man, then clean up your own mess.
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I just don't have any idea what you mean.
If you are mask to mask, then prove it. That's what it means.
Yes, sir. I'll be happy to.
He says he'll be happy to, Nick.
It's kinda cute. He's 100% committed to his fantasy.
Good boy. Just remember one thing. A boy only gets one chance in his life to become a man.
Is that true?
I mean, no.
Okay. I know
Wait.
that. Go ahead, yeah.
I'm trying to think, like, there are several ways this could be taken.
There's a
and
euphemism
is it telling
here.
him to step up? There's something about losing his V card. There's a few different ways. But it's just none of them are only one shot or it's done.
Yeah. I know that. I won't fail, I swear.
Okay then. Talk. We're all listening.
Oh, well, let's all have a listen to this confession.
You're the judge. You can literally just say no.
Yeah, but he's definitely here for the entertainment value.
Yeah, true. He has been eating his popcorn, huh?
Mask to Mask's identity. The truth is, I've been Mask to Mask all along. I mean, you can't prove that I'm not actually Mask to Mask, can you? I don't have an alibi for the night the urn was stolen, after all. I donned my costume that night and dancingly descended upon the scene of the crime. Look, you can see right there in the photo. That's me. As for my brooch, I snagged it on the door handle and it got torn off, that's all. I don't like the direction this trial is taken. But this is how every trial goes.
Hey, Ron, if you're Master Mask, prove it. My proof is... Prove I'm not.
All that stuff you've already proven that it might not be me? Well, what if I said it was? What are you gonna do then, big shot?
Like, fucking... If this is dumb.
Mm-hmm.
I actually don't like this.
I don't think you're supposed
Because
to.
of exactly that thing. Every time. Well, it's less because of him standing up, and it's more because we're now going to have to cross-examine that testimony
Mm-hmm.
when he hasn't provided any proof.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they go to us, hey, provide proof, and we have to or we lose. And then they go to him, provide proof, and he goes, my proof is that you can't say I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking stupid.
At this point, we just have to accept that the rules only apply to Phoenix and no one else. The rules exist to make one man suffer. But I think I know the answer here, scrolling the evidence. Ron's wallet was at KB security at 1 a.m., which is when it happened.
Yeah.
This is how every trial goes. At least with me, anyway.
You're doing great.
Stop it, Mr. Godot. You're embarrassing me. This is going down the sexual route, isn't it?
Okay. I mean, he called him a good boy
Yeah,
earlier.
exactly.
I mean...
Your wife's right there, dude.
Like I said, you're only going to get one chance to testify, alright? But if you make it through this with flying colors, I'll keep my promise, too. I'll make sure you stay locked up in prison as the one and only true mask to mask.
Oh, thanks so much, Mr. Godot. I'll do my best. Okay, so that's part of the blackmailing, right? Not from Godot, but the blackmail letter is why he wants to be put in. That's part of it, probably.
Hello?
Are you alive?
Oh, I hear you.
Okay.
Despite Discord saying I was at 5,000 ping.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck is going on with my internet today.
Well...
But I think that was my entire router blipping.
Okay. I was concerned it was me, because it just got really dark outside. I was like, oh no, is a storm starting?
Nah, it shot up to 5,000 ping and even Battle.net reloaded.
Oh. Okay. I was saying, after Ron's statement, and we're back to the judge here, that's part of the blackmail, right? On Ron. He has to get thrown in jail for it.
Probably, yeah.
All right, Mr. Wright. I'm afraid it's time for the cross-examination. At least the judge is also just like, look, I just have to, I'm sorry. He doesn't...
Just wrap this up already.
Okay. So, can't prove he's not actually Master Mask, just wallet, right? Where it was?
Yeah, for I don't have an alibi.
Oh, is it? Well, still don't have an alibi. I was thinking the one before it as well. Either of those works, probably. They're the same statement,
I think
functionally.
it would probably... I'd say it's more likely to be the alibi because of the way this game's logic has worked. You need to disprove something in that thing. The wallet doesn't prove him being Master Mask, whereas it does give him a potential alibi.
Okay. Oh, the key card also has the record thing, so if the wallet doesn't work, we can do the card as well.
Yeah, drop a quick save just in case.
Yeah. Okay. Present to alibi statement. Ron's wallet. Objection! Mr. Delight, this wallet belongs to you, correct? Oh, yes, it does. I lost it somewhere. Mr. Wright, when you find a wallet, you should report it to the police right away. No, you don't understand. This is an important piece of evidence. Evidence? Mr. Delight, when did you first notice that you'd lost your wallet? Let's see. I think it was on the night of the crime. But I know I still had it when Desi and I went out for dinner. This wallet was found at approximately 1 a.m. at KB Security Headquarters. What? Surely you're not serious. Yes, I am serious. This proves that Mr. Delight was, in fact, at KB Security that night. No! So, if the defendant was at KB Security at 1 o'clock in the morning, that proves that he has a watertight alibi. No! Furthermore, considering the distance between Lordly Taylor and KB Security, it would have taken 30 minutes to get there by car. According to Larry, anyway, and it probably takes longer if it wasn't Larry.
Well,
I feel like Larry's a dangerous driver.
it depends. He's either a dangerous driver or really bad at directions. It's one of the two.
That's true.
So it's either he's driving really fast and going at a shorter time, or he's getting really lost and making it a longer time.
Okay, good point. Well, Mr. Godot, do you have anything to say? And stop drinking that coffee!
Come on, Mr. Thief. Don't let this guy beat you. Tell him why he's wrong.
You're the only one who calls me thief, Mr. Godot. Alright, I'll try. I'll do it. I will.
He's really got Mr. Delight all worked up.
Yeah. He's like a kid at his first day of school. Look, it's just ridiculous. Why would I have dropped my wallet at KB Security? Someone must have planted it there to make it look like I was there and not at the heist.
Planted it there. He's really reaching now.
Mr. Delight, you probably dropped your wallet when you took it out to use this, didn't you? The key card to KB Security's CEO's office. No.
Huh. That was a pretty good try, Mr. Trite. Unfortunately, you've overlooked one small thing.
What?
Motive, of course. Why would this thief go to KB Security in the middle of the night anyway?
Well, Mr. Wright, looks like you need some more evidence after all. Ah, this stupid kid. Now then, let's see your evidence. The evidence that shows why Mr. Delight went to KB Security at 1 a.m. that night.
I just realized we never actually read the full blackmail letter.
Oh, did we not?
We read what they read out, but if you read the
Oh, it's
actual
longer.
blackmail letter... Yeah, if you don't, I'll take that red diamond you received the other day instead.
Yeah, if you don't want your security identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October the 12th, bring $50,000. If you don't, I'll take that red diamond you received the other day instead. Interesting. red diamond you received the other day.
That's not going to be the diamonds they mentioned before, right?
No, it was blue. I guess we don't know about this yet. But the first part is...
My guess is it's something intended for Desiree, considering everything she has is red.
Yeah.
Red outfit, red goggles, red bike.
Mm-hmm. Confusion aside, that is the thing, right? Because the first part?
Yes.
Okay.
Because the first part mentions come to KB security at 1 a.m.
Okay. Let's hope we get some light shown on the other half. Alright, blackmail letter. Take that! Mr. Delight, I believe you've seen this before, correct? That's... What is... A blackmail letter. That's what it looks like from the contents.
Blackmail?
Yes. Basically, it says, bring $50,000. Certainly sounds like blackmail, all right. At the time of the theft, Mr. Delight was dealing with the blackmailer himself. In KB Security's CEO office, a full half an hour away from the scene of the crime. 7?
No.
Thank God the ventriloquism act down.
Behold while I scream at full volume while I drink this coffee.
Hold on, right. So, when the theft of the urn occurred, the defendant was at KB Security. Looks like a perfect case for the defense.
Objection. You may see it as a perfect case, Judge. But to me... Well, let's just say that my Godot Blend 107 impresses me a lot more.
What are you trying to say?
You say the thief was being blackmailed by the CEO of security company. But, did you actually investigate this CEO at all?
Huh? Well, no. I guess not.
Accusing a man of blackmail with no proof. I'm not sure what I think of that.
Not sure what I think of that. At least I know what I think of you.
But I'm damn fine.
Oh, he's just so dreamy, isn't he, Mr. Wright? Good point. Not sure what I think of it myself. You claim that the defendant entered the CEO's office. But you will need at least one witness to corroborate your claim, Mr. Wright.
Nick, I think we're going to have to track down the CEO guy.
No, we don't have to track down the CEO at all.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Trite?
There is someone else who can testify. Oh boy, we're gonna call Larry.
Alright, Larry. Come on up!
This is the person who can testify that the keycard was used at 1 a.m. that night. It's Mr. Larry Butts. Take that! Who is this useless-looking young man? That's really harsh to say about someone from a picture. You're not wrong, but...
Oh. From his headshot, I've decided he is not worth my time.
This man looks like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. He must not be very useful.
Meanwhile, all the Shaggy fans, damn, Shaggy carries that team. Fuck you, Judge. I bet you're a Fred appreciator, huh?
I can't associate with anyone who's a hippie. You don't remember him, Your Honor. Not exactly. Just Looking at this picture makes the bile start to rise in my throat.
Fucking hell.
That's really harsh, okay.
Looks like he doesn't remember the case from 2 years ago.
2 of them. He probably blocked out that memory on purpose. Anyway, this man was working as a guard at KB Security that night.
Oh.
The question at hand is this key card.
Yep, that's the key card they used in the building I work. Okay. According to the serial number, this one's for the CEO's office. It's you need it to get into that room, and every time you use that card, it leaves a record. Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when, and...
As you can see, there's no need to investigate the CEO of KB Security. We should be able to discover the truth simply by analyzing this key card's data.
8.
It's math bent!
I also like the fact that we've now established that he doesn't just get annoyed. He will summon an extra coffee entirely for the purpose of a spit take.
Yeah, and his pose for the spit take is like a hit stun frame.
Yeah. He just got a mid kick right to the body. Actually, no, he got hit by the Princess Protector right there.
Yes. Which, reminder, Alex has that in Street Fighter 6. He is a rich white girl now.
So he has the Princess Protector, and Tony Stark has the white girl.
Oh, no, that's right. No, that's right. That's the other one. No, Alex also has the rich white girl sweep. I was thinking of that.
God damn it, Alex.
Perfect. Well, Mr. Godot.
The name of the CEO of KB Security is Kane Bullard. I was unable to contact him directly, but I got the keycard data. Here.
So what does it show?
Each keycard has its own serial number. They leave detailed records of their use. According to this data, this card was used at 1 AM on the morning of the crime.
The card updated in the core record. That means it can't be Mr. Delight pressed as mask to mask in this photo. Yes, we discussed this. It's Luke Acme.
Huh. It looks like you're right. 2 minutes isn't even enough time to brew a good cup of joe.
So then... 9.
9. Ron Delight was clearly in the office of KB Security's CEO at the time of the crime. The prosecutor's office is ready to admit that fact. Therefore, it's impossible for the defendant to be mask to mask.
Good job. You did it, Nick.
This feels... How does this continue?
This is bait.
This is like so much
It's like,
bait.
But there's nothing saying Kane Bullard was there. He's the real one.
That's enough! I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him with the title of thief. What's wrong, Your Honor? I'm ready to pass.
Deja vu.
Yep. I'm ready to pass judgment, but before I do that, do you have any further objections? No, Your Honor.
I like he's gotten so used to people interrupting. It's just like, Anyone else want to speak up?
I'm gonna
Anyone
pause
else?
here. Going once.
Holding the Thumbs up.
No, Your Honor. Uh. Court finds the defendant, Mr. Ron Delight, not guilty. What?
Let's go!
Huh?
Confetti! I think those are different colors this time.
Maybe? Court is now adjourned. There's no way this is the end of this, right? This was as short as the tutorial almost.
Huh. So this has got to carry on into one of the other cases. At the very
Something.
least.
Like, what do you mean?
If this is actually the end, this has got to come up again, like this Kane
Yeah.
Bullard guy. Especially because they updated the card at the end of that.
Yeah, it's like, there's no reason to
Why would they
update this.
update that and then end it? Yeah.
We haven't used half of this evidence yet.
Unless this is like the post-court turnover evidence to go, this is why.
Maybe? I don't know. Let's find out.
Nick. Oh, sorry, I
You're
cut
good.
ahead a bit.
October 13th, 2:24 p.m., District Court. Defendant lobby, number 4.
Nick, you did it. You were right, after all. Actually, I'm a little bit ashamed of myself. Nicky boy.
Oh, Mr. Light.
I knew you could do it. I believed in you all along, Nicky boy. I don't know how I can ever repay you.
Aw,
Date?
shucks. Thanks, Mr. Light. I just know I'm blushing. You should really start calling her Mrs. She is married. Unless-
Yeah. Yeah, that is true. Congratulations, Mr. Nick.
Oh, pearls! I've got a bad feeling about this. Why Pearl?
Because...
Oh, right.
Who is this woman?
Oh, she's nobody. She's just,
You're blushing. How dare you do this in front of Mystic Maya? You should be ashamed of yourself.
It just jumps up and hits him.
Damn. Hyper jump.
Ouch! She slapped me.
Pearly. This woman is Miss Desiree Delight. She's our client's wife.
Mr. Nick, trying to steal someone else's wife.
Yeah, that's exactly where this is going. Yes!
You're
Yo.
even worse than I thought. Going behind the back of your own client.
No, you've got it all wrong.
I'll never forgive you.
Ow! Double
Got them
slap.
Charlotta hops.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, all's well that ends well, right? We got the sacred urn back, and the thief's been caught. You're so right. And it's all thanks to Nicky Boy here. But actually, it was you, Miss Delight, that brought us our urn back. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Oh, please, you're embarrassing me.
If we won the case, why does this guy still look so glum? But I am the thief. Actually, what's the point now?
What is it, honey? I did my best for you, honey.
I know that. I appreciate it, Desi. But the thing is...
Come on. Give the kid some time. He's just got a little touch of the blues. You know about feeling blue, right, amigo?
He even uses amigo. My god, I am on track.
Might be.
It would be really weird because Rise from the Ashes doesn't exist yet by this game's existence, but Mr. Godot, what are you doing here?
Oh, come on. I just came here to say thanks to my newest buddy. You, Mr. Trite.
Maybe you should learn my name before you call me buddy.
Well, playtime is over.
Huh?
Early this morning, the body of Kane Bullard was discovered.
Uh-huh. Now he's gonna be set up for murder.
Is the next case the death of Kane Bullard and why Ron DeLite is accused of it?
It might not even be a new one. This just feels too short.
Kane Bullard? Where have I heard that name before? Isn't that the name of the CEO of KB Security? Wait. Body? The estimated time of death was 1 a.m. on October 12th.
1 a.m. on October 12th? You don't mean...
That's right, amigo. At the same time that a cheap little urn was being stolen, the CEO of KB Security was being murdered.
So then, what are you doing here?
Oh, come on. You figured it out already, haven't you, amigo? Or have you already forgotten about that piece of info I helped you out with today?
Helps me out? What?
On October 12th at 1 o'clock in the morning, Ron DeLite was in the CEO's office, the scene of the murder. After getting that blackmail letter, he must have been imbrued with... Imbrued?
Yeah, imbrued.
Imbrued with utter rage. Never seen that word before. What are you saying? Imbrued with rage? Come on. Don't tell me you didn't know. Ron DeLite was once an employee of KB Security. He was a professional security guard.
An employee of KB Security. Also, imbue is literally just a fancy way to say stain. That's it.
Oh,
Literal definition.
fair enough. Because I was looking at it and going, did someone mean to say imbued with rage? Yeah? Is this what this is? No? Fine.
No, he's just throwing out a word that nobody would use because they would just say stain.
It looks like the alibi that saved him from being convicted as a thief is going to be the noose that gets him hanged. Kind of an anti-alibi. No way! He can't be the thief because he was at the murder scene when the murder occurred. No, that's a lie. It can't be true.
But I am a thief, I tell you!
Ron DeLite, you're going back to prison again. This time the charge is much more serious. This time, you'll be tried for murder.
What? This is impossible.
I'm looking forward to another exciting showdown, Mr. Trite. You and I aren't through with each other yet. We've got one whole long, slow game, like the finest slow roast you'll have ever seen. Surely you won't back down from a challenge. You've never been a coward.
Mr. Nick, is that something personal between you two?
I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. At least let me have some fun while I'm here.
This guy. Who the heck is he? Maybe quiet, but he's the most dangerous enemy I've ever faced.
Well then, time to say goodbye to Mr. Delight.
Shock dots.
Nick, how could this be happening?
Right in front of our very eyes, our client has been arrested for murder. The one who established his presence at the scene was me.
Screen that I can't do at the moment.
Yep.
Followed by... Ronnie! Oh no! My precious baby boy who will pay for all my bike repairs once you're gone.
That is the point. Dude is rich, but he's been let go. So, is it recent, or... is he actually the thief?
Ooh. Considering the blackmail said about exposing him, what if he took a bribe?
Hmm. Possible. Okay. Arrested for murder on the very same day he's declared innocent of larceny. What the heck's going to happen next? We'll have to tune in next time to find out. Alright, well.
I think that is just the next case.
Well, no, because it didn't say the end of the thing. Yeah, this is still part 3 investigation, the save slot says.
Oh, shit, okay.
So, I want to give
Jesus.
+1 point to this game for having a 2-in-1 case. -1 point for having a case that's not about murder, though. We're back to all of them being about murder.
Yep. It loses the point we gave it previously.
You got a new one because it's a 2-in-1, and that's cool, but you lost the previous point. Okay, well, this is interesting.
Yeah. I'm curious about who Godot is going to be.
Yeah.
Because I do kind of hope it is someone we've encountered before.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I'm entirely expecting this game to go, here's this character you never met before. That's who it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to be sad as a result.
Now, if they set it up, if it's like he knows us, and then we find like crumbs throughout the rest of the story of like, it's this person, then that's fine. But don't pull it out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this went from pretty straightforward to confusingly finished to very complicated.
Yeah.
I
It's
don't.
gone all over the place pretty rapidly.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what to say. This is not the I don't know what to say of last game where it was like, this is a little too real. I don't know what to say. This is just, I mean, dude, it's all over the place. I don't know what I'm supposed to say here.
Yeah, it's just kind of, I don't know what to say.
Tim Allen noises.
I need to get a soundboard of that.
One day I'll customize my sound effects. They're all defaults still. Well, yeah, more of this next week. We figure out what the heck's going on here. Thank you for tuning into our fighting game podcast, followed by Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
Play Tekken, damn it.
Anything to add, Ari?
Yeah, I don't really have anything.
All right. Well, in that case, would you like to show yourself?
Sorry, just responding to
Yep,
things.
good.
Yeah, people can find me over on twitch.tv/Grumpy Magician. I was intending on making up for the missed stream yesterday tonight, but my spotty internet makes that seem like a bad idea. So tomorrow I'll be doing the RE9 Insanity run, because Body said no yesterday, we're going to be sick. And then hopefully this weekend, maybe Friday after work, almost certainly Saturday for a good while, we're going to be checking out the Relink beta for Endless Ragnarok, because I got in that shit. So I'm
Crossover.
absolutely going to be streaming that.
Crossplay beta. I did not sign up for it because I was very busy with things, and I didn't know if I would be free at the time. But yeah, you should go watch Ari play it, and I probably will as well if I'm around.
Yeah. I'll be trying to test out different characters, see what some of the new stuff is, and absolutely giving Beatrix a spin. So come join for that. Other than that, you can find me over at YouTube at youtube.com/@GrumpyMagician, where I now have the RE9 VODs for if you want to watch the first playthrough of that. Or over on Blue Sky at grumpymagician.bsky.social, where I repost various arts, retweet things, and give occasional updates on Blender learning and IRL shit.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I think that's about it.
Well, as for me, you can catch me here on Twitch, mostly streaming this, at twitch.tv/thecs19, or over at YouTube at youtube.com/@thecs19 for all of the previous things we've done. They're finally in a playlist. I sat down and did all of them on Sunday. So they're all in there, in order. And they're in the order that they'll autoplay into each other correctly. I did it the way that's not annoying. I hate it when people do it the other way. It drives me crazy. But yeah, and then you can see other stuff that I share over at thecs19.bsky.social, such as a maid woman with a hand pulling out of her chest because she's a mimic.
God, I love the
Good
designs.
series.
It's Koyurin,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, the Mimic Maids are some phenomenal designs that they do.
Mm-hmm.
They also do some great art of like characters with tattoos. I think funnily enough, it's a similar series of maids with different tattoos.
There's also the FF characters ones. Those have been shared a fair amount.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I think that's all for us. Once again, go watch Ari this weekend play the Endless Ragnarok beta. I'll sit there as well, probably watching. And we'll be back here next week for more of this. And then in a couple of weeks, I should have a new chapter for Honkai Impact out to stream.
Nice.
All right. Well, anything else, Ari?
No, I think that's about it from me. Play Relink.
Do it. Do it now.
Yep.
It's at a
Now's a hell of a time to get into it.
It's at a permanent discount. They lowered the price when they announced Endless Ragnarok by $20 whole. All right. Well,
Hell yeah.
at that then, we will see you all next time. My name has been Sasha Rahan, aka the CS19, and they have been Grumpy Magician. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Later.